everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage. The three-man band is back.
We are back right here for this edition of 5 Questions with Wrestling.
Five questions, not the fucking boring-ass King Kong Bundy either.
We got 5 questions for you guys right here on Wrestling Rampage. Ain't that right, Grey Beard?
God damn that. Look at it, baby. It's good, ain't it?
All these questions for this edition has been asked by Nick Kurtz. Go check out Nick Kurtz's channel right here on YouTube. Does some great work, does some great DVD related videos. Go check his videos out. As we get started with this edition of 5 Questions right here, right now, this is when you guys, the viewers, the fans, the subscribers of Wrestling Rampage, send us questions. You guys can do that anytime you guys want through any of our social media sites, which is you will find in the description below and at the end of this video. Alright, let's get into this.
Let's get into it, baby.
First question. Had David Von Erich not passed away in 1984, do you think he would have been a great NWA champion beating Ric Flair?
Well, to be honest, that's what it was built to be. It was supposed to be David Von Erich versus Ric Flair at the Texas Stadium show. And it wasn't supposed to be Kerry. It was supposed to have been David, but he tragically died in Japan. But to be honest, I think that would have been a great feud, and I think it would have been a good NWA champion.
I think so too. Now, would he been a long-term NWA champion? You know,
he'd probably do better with it than Kerry did.
Yeah, Kerry only held it for what, 20-some days?
Yeah,
something like that.
I know you're a big Kerry Von Erich fan there, Nick Kurtz, but to me, I thought David was a better one.
I thought David was better too. Kerry was good. I'd say
like Kerry was. I put Kerry second place. Okay?
Yeah, yeah, he did tragically pass away in Japan, and it was sad because he was really young, and he was on his way to become the NWA champion. And I think he would have been a good NWA champion. Not great. I wouldn't say he would be on the top of a Ric Flair or a Harley Race
or a Dusty Rhodes
or none of those. But I think he would have been a good NWA champion. I think he would have lasted longer than Kerry would have.
I think he was in line for it. That was just what the work was all about. He should have been world champion, but tragically he passed away. But I think he would have held a reign longer than Kerry did.
You think? Do you think he would have won? Do you think David would have won with a backslide?
No.
Like Kerry did. And Ric Flair would have went up to his face and said, "Hey, there ain't gonna be any trouble."
Nah.
I'm gonna come back and get my belt. You got it, baby. Anyway, we're gonna get into the second question here. Do you think owners of the Sportatorium in Dallas, Texas, should have restored the building after the 2000 fire, or just knocked it down in 2003?
Well, no one wanted to buy it.
Now, let's just be honest. I mean, even Kevin Von Erich has been on, some of the things calling it a fucking shithole.
Yeah, everyone called it a shithole. Said it was hot in there. They had rats in there, and I remember fucking Paul Bear talked about the story where they fucking have rats falling in the goddamn fucking fryer, and they would be doing fries and shit, and snow cones $1.
Snow cones $1.
And I remember they were talking how shitty the venue was, but every time the people came in, they had no problem with it, but it was always hot.
They said that they had no AC in that motherfucker,
and the ring was fucking mildewed.
Yeah, so I mean,
because they couldn't get the ring out of there.
It was a shithole, pretty much, when you think about it. Kind of like how, the ECW arena was, they fixed it up a little bit after ECW.
Yeah.
But,
it was a shithole.
It was a shithole. And honestly, when you think about it, some of the shitholes are where some of the best wrestling ever happened. When you think about it. Would you try to restore it after the fire?
Well, I knew it was going to go down, so I knew they were going to tear it down anyway, so you might as well just tear it down.
Tear it all down, I guess. But Pops, anything?
I'm like a historian of buildings that has been a lot of history. Yeah, it showed a lot of history and stuff like that. All the great wrestlers that went through there, the same thing with the Louisville Garden. But everything has to happen. They tore it down. They tore Louisville Gardens down.
No, Louisville Garden's still standing.
Well, it's breaking down. Let's put it that way.
Well, I mean, they tore down. The hell is it? The what? WrestleMania 3. I'm forgetting.
They tried to tear down the Pontiac Silverdome,
Yeah.
and they exploded it, but it didn't go nowhere.
Well, I mean, it's has no roof and
Yeah.
fucking all that bullshit, and they're trying to tear it down.
But it's like we said before. The shitholes is where the best wrestling was held.
Yeah, and just like people said, the Manhattan Center was a shithole too. So a lot of shitholes had a lot of good wrestling back in the day when you think about it.
I wasn't there for the food anyway. I was going to watch fucking wrestling.
That's right. I mean,
If I wanted something to eat, I'd stop as I left.
Next question. In the 1990s through the early 2000s, were you more of a WCW fan, WWF fan, or both?
Both. Except when this is when I stopped watching WCW. It was right fucking here. When I saw the finger poke of doom. That's when I said I had enough. Fuck WCW. Okay? Fuck this fucking old ass fucking organization with fucking decrepit people and fucking people that don't care about putting on good matches. They're just there to collect a fucking payday and just I can't work Thunder because I got a jam up my ass or I can't work because I'm fucking some broad or come on. To me, WWF was way better when Nitro became the shits.
Mm-hmm.
And you could clearly see who won that war. Just take a look. Just take a look at 2000. Take a look. Take a look.
Pops.
Fuck WCW.
I think at one time WCW was on fire.
It was until fucking that fucking sweet ass goddamn fucking finger poke of doom happened.
I mean, when you think about it,
and when they fucking did Halloween Havoc and fucking you couldn't see the fucking DDP and Goldberg and then you had to watch it on Nitro, they had to give it away. They did fucking stupid mistakes. That's what cost WCW making dumb decisions, not booking right, and hiring Vince Russo and Ed Ferrara. There's another one. No wonder WCW was in the goddamn shitter.
Who in the hell would want to hire Russo?
He
fucks everything up.
In the early 90s, I thought WCW had better matches.
In the early 90s, in the 80s and the 90s, WCW, NWA put on better matches than what WWF had.
Mm-hmm.
And in 96 and all that...
It turned.
It turned. Okay, in like 97, 98, WWF was way better than what Nitro had. We're going to have Lex Luger versus fucking Kevin Nash. And then when you go on fucking Raw, what do they got? They got fucking Austin versus Undertaker. Which one do you think's going to fucking work better?
They brought people in that wasn't worth a fuck. They brought Russo in, and then later on they brought fucking Hogan in. And that just fucked everything up too.
In the 94 when they brought in Hogan, I had no problem with because that kind of boosted up WCW.
In a way.
In a way, but back then I was like, why are we bringing in old ass Hogan for?
But
it did give them some eyes on the product.
They brought in fucking wrestlers that couldn't go no more, and they fucking knew it. And that was their caught. You see, they made their own fucking downfall. If they'd done a lot better.
When you refuse to get new talent over, it's your own fault.
Why do you think why Chris Jericho left? Why do you think why the Giant left? Why do you think Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn, all them young guys left?
You had all that great talent there, but still yet the old guys would not step aside and let the young guys take over.
Why do you think why all them guys left and said, I'm going to the WWE? You know what? Because the WWE pushed younger talent. Edge of Christian, the Hardys, they pushed younger talent.
Yeah.
Not much anymore.
Not much anymore now.
But
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still some good talent and stuff, but it's just like
they push them the wrong way.
They always bring back some part timers.
Yeah, part timers.
Why
the fuck?
Or they're making WCW mistakes. Is what they're doing.
They push them, but they don't push them in the right direction.
Nick, I think you're leaving one thing off of here. I'd say ECW as well.
ECW was to me. ECW was better than WCW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in 2000.
In 1999, ECW finally got their fucking deal with TNN.
Even though they were treated like shit.
Yeah, they were treated like fucking the redheaded stepchild. But,
even though that was their highest rated show on TNN.
That's right, Friday Night Thrill
No one
Zone,
gave a fuck
baby.
about Monster Jam. No one gave a fuck about fucking the California Quakes defend the cup against the Ass Lickers.
Nobody like
What's that, roller derby?
Yeah,
roller derby. Roller derby's roller derby.
No, this was rollerball.
Roller
jam.
Roller jam.
Rollerball. That's all it was.
And that just absolutely sucked. If I'm going to watch anything like that, I'm going to watch roller derby. Always remember that. Watch roller derby.
But ECW, I thought they had a really good product at that time.
Yeah.
You know, and the sad part was they had a lot.
They even lost all their stars because of WWF.
Yeah,
but well, at least Vince admits to rating it, unlike fucking Eric bitch off over here. But to be honest, Vince helped out ECW, so at least he did stuff with ECW.
he did something.
Yeah, unlike fucking Eric Bischoff, give him nothing.
And they were the ECW. I mean, they were the low grade of the low grade.
And they put on, and their pay-per-views were great.
And even though it's low grade and as shit as the place looked, they put on fucking one hell of a show.
Yeah, WCW 90s was pretty good. Then by the time you got in the late 90s, WWF was taking over. And I even thought ECW had a better product than WCW.
Yeah, I did too. In 2000 and 99.
Yes, no doubt about it.
WCW was the third wheel to me.
Big time. Next question. When was the first time Tommy started hating Batista?
Oh my God.
I hated him ever since he came to OVW.
Agreed.
I hated him.
Leviathan, the demon, the demon of the deep.
I hate it because he was a disrespectful motherfucker. I didn't learn anything. Well, no wonder you didn't learn anything because fucking Jim Cornette and Danny Davis pushed you to the moon, you fucking bald-headed motherfucker. You can't be in the third match, you dumb steroid motherfucker.
You were this big motherfucker.
You were this big motherfucker. They had to put you in the main event. If it wasn't for fucking Jim Cornette and Danny Davis, you wouldn't have fucking been in the WWE licking Triple H's fucking ass crack.
You know,
they put you in the ring with Kane. They put you in the ring with The Undertaker. They put you in the ring with The Big Show because that's drew tickets in Louisville. That's why. It wasn't. And if fucking Kane asks you, what do you want to do? Oh, I'll do whatever you want and don't want to do anything because you're a lazy fucking fuck, Dave. That's why. And I hated when you came to the WWE. This is the gimmick I loved of Batista when he was fucking doing that neck with Devon. That's what I loved.
Deacon Batista?
Yeah. You deserve to fucking carry Devon's bags is what you deserve to do. Carrying that fucking money trail. That fucking singlet you had. Yeah.
I'm dying over here.
I never liked Batista and never will.
Yeah, he started...
Don't ever come back. Don't come back.
Yeah, he's never liked Batista.
Never will.
Any shred of Batista that he did enjoy was Evolution Batista.
Batista, I only enjoyed a smidge.
And that was just because he was in the group with Orton, Triple H, and fucking
Ric Flair. If it wasn't for Orton, Triple H, and Flair, you wouldn't eat a biscuit.
Pops, you have any thoughts on Batista? Do you even like Batista? We've never really discussed if you like Batista or not.
The thing about me was, I did like him to start, but then again, he did a fucking interview and said he didn't learn anything in OVW. Well, motherfucker, that's your own fucking fault. You should have played around with your fucking muscle-banged fucking asshole. Bad guy. If it hadn't have been for Danny Davis and Cornette, you would have never win no fucking place. Well, they'd push your fucking ass.
Well, see, like when you think about it, Batista was the biggest guy in OVW had at that time. Because all you had was Big Show, because Big Show got sent down there because of his attitude.
Yeah.
Everybody else...
Look, Big Show did the right thing. He got to learn. He got to see the new guys that came in.
Yeah.
He loved it.
So, like, when you think about it, you can't have this big motherfucker in the first match.
At first, Big Show didn't like it.
Yeah.
But then he loved it because he got to see the younger guys.
Yep.
But nonetheless, we're going to get into the last question here. Thoughts on the great Vince Russo?
Great.
We're gonna open this can of worms right now.
Thoughts
Great.
on Vince Russo?
Vince Russo.
You know Vince Russo created the Attitude Era.
Yeah, you did.
He created Stone Cold Steve Austin. He created The Rock. He created
Undertaker.
The Undertaker. He created Kane. He
Generation X.
He created DX. He created all this. He even created the Dr. Stevie angle with Abyss, too. Right? Am I right?
I guess.
Well, he did, didn't he? He takes credit for everything, right? He takes credit for the Brawl for All, too, right?
Well, he can take credit for that.
He takes credit for that.
$1 million worth of
Did he take credit to Mark Henry blowing off a transvestite, too? Did he take credit for that?
Mae Young giving birth to a hand.
Yeah, Mae Young giving birth to a hand. Did you take credit for that, you fucking stupid motherfucker? Vince Russo kills wrestling to me. He shouldn't get a job. He should be working at Target is where he should be working.
Well, I'd probably fuck that up too.
You know,
Go back to his video store.
Vince Russo, you don't deserve to. You didn't even. All you were good for is fucking doing the fucking magazine. You can't even do that right. You couldn't even do anything right. You fucking suck. Look, you said you were going to save WCW. All I remember you was killing WCW. With you and that fucking ass lick at Ferrara with his fucking Bob Marley dreads. Remember, he was wearing the Bob Marley dreads. I ain't joking here. Oklahoma, you know, Rampage, making fun of Jim Ross. Jim Ross has more talent in his fucking. He has more talent in his fucking pecker than you two have in your fucking entire fucking bodies. Okay? Fuck you, Vince Russo and Ed Ferrara. You both suck. You both are the cancer. To be honest, I know you guys are praying to the Lord now. You know, forgive me all these sins.
Cleanse
me with that fucking tap water. I'm just being honest here.
If you just want my thought, I've never liked Vince Russo, and he takes credit for shit. He
takes credit that The Rock and Austin were getting over by their own merits, not because of what you fucking booked. Okay? And saying, I created the Attitude. You didn't create shit. Once you went to WCW, they got to see what you created.
Yes.
It wasn't Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon told you what he wanted. Okay? Yeah, I'll take these good ideas, but fuck these other good ones.
If you want to see Vince Russo's booking in action, go watch WCW 2000.
If you want Vince Russo's great booking in action, you can watch TNA too.
Yeah.
You know, watch TNA and watch WCW in 2000. You'll see Vince Russo's ass is smeared all over it.
Vince Russo, pops.
What else is there to say about Russo? I mean, he takes credit for absolutely fucking nothing.
Pinata poles, Viagra's on a pole.
Yeah. Oh, those were his great ideas.
Judy Bagwell on a forklift.
Yeah. Oh, Judy Bagwell on a forklift, baby.
And don't forget David Arquette being world champion.
Yeah, I'm like this right here. You know, out of 100 ideas he had, I'd probably take one.
That's what Vince did.
That's what Vince did. I'm going to give you 25 ideas. Well, 24 of those are bullshit, but I'll take this good one.
Yeah. That's what Vince did. Vince was the filter, okay?
He needed a filter.
And see...
This ain't going to work. This ain't going to work.
Vince Russo didn't know it was good.
And guess what? When he gets full control of WCW, that's how it failed.
Yep.
As you can see, plain as day. In 1 year, he failed it.
Because Vince Russo ain't nothing but a goddamn stupid fucking... B-movie motherfucker, and that's all he's interested in is making movies, not wrestling.
And as you can tell as well with TNA, in early TNA, you could see it because, Jeff Jarrett was the one.
Yeah.
And Jerry Jarrett, you could do this, but I'm going to take this idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this idea.
Yeah.
Now, once fucking Jeff Jarrett ixnayed, then you started seeing some of the
bullshit. You got to see the fucking Vince Russo
you're right. You see, but the same way, Vince McMahon and Jeff Jarrett and them, they knew his biggest ideas are bullshit, but they'll take one of them.
If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up. If you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestleRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. If you want to send something for Mailbag Monday, it doesn't matter what it is. If you send it in the P.O. Box, we will unbox it right here on Wrestle Rampage. Joseph Flatt, F-L-A-T-T, at P.O. Box 6005 in Elizabethtown, Kentucky 42702. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button to one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going today, Wrestling Rampage. Tommy, take it away while Gray Beer is.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess you just don't know wrestling.